Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Gamer Guy 7 Aces here, and I hope you all had a very happy new year. And this past week of 2021 has been going swell for you. This has definitely been a pretty eventful year so far, to say the least. A lot of shit's been happening. But anyway, let's get right into this first Sonic rumor of 2021. His 30th anniversary. Alright, so I'm sure some of you guys have heard this leaked name called Sonic Rift before. It was leaked out like early last year or something, but apparently the name has resurfaced again. Someone sent this to me via DMs on Twitter that someone else wrote on Reddit. So I'm going to post it right here so you all can see. Now, I'm not going to read everything verbatim because you guys can pretty much see it here, but the person is basically saying that he or she's not a big Sonic fan. They don't even care. They were just a game tester. Now, in case you guys don't know who a game tester is or what a game tester is, they basically test a game before it's, published. So when the game is like in alpha mode, beta mode, they play it and test it to see if it's good, see if there's any bugs or anything bad, any game-breaking glitches. I'm actually friends with some people who have been game testers. And game testers can be anyone. They don't only have to be fans of a franchise. Like, I can game test a game that I don't give two shits about, But anyway, so this person was saying that they were game testing a Sonic game called Sonic Rift. Whether that's the working title or not, I don't know. But they're saying that here is what the game entails. Now, it's going to have a ring portal mechanic, kind of like the Sonic movie. So basically, you know how like in the special stages in Sonic 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, he jumps in a ring at the end of the level and it transports him to a special stage? Kind of like that, except in this game, the rings are going to be like portals. He goes through different dimensions. So basically, this game, Sonic will be traveling through dimensions. And he'll also have a boost. The boost will be back, but the boost will be limited. So it'll be limited, kind of like Sonic Rivals. How Sonic, when he collects enough rings, he can do his Sonic Boom move, which is basically a Sonic boost, but only for an allotted time before it runs out. That's the same with Sonic Rift. He's only going to have a boost for a certain amount of points when he collects a certain amount of rings. When he uses it, it's going to be like the invincibility. It only lasts for a few seconds. That sounds pretty interesting. Now, the levels will have text HUD, similar to Sonic Forces. And to be honest, this sounds very believable because it sounds very cheap. It sounds kind of cheap. I should have known that they'd continue using that way of storytelling or cutscenes. I did not like it at all in Sonic Forces. I understand what they were trying to do with Forces, have them like talk through, the telecommunicator, back and forth. But to have that in other stories just seems kind of lame. They did the same thing with TSR, Team Sonic Racing. So I have a feeling they're going to kind of do that for the next future games, which is pretty cheap. But whatever. Now the next thing is they're going to have a so-called easy and hard mode, which has been carried over from Forces, or as I like to call it, gamer mode and critic mode. Now, as you guys remember, in Sonic Forces there was an easy mode, which is you collect all your rings, you max out to like 999 rings. When you get hit, I think you still keep a couple rings or you still keep one ring, whereas the so-called hard mode plays like a traditional Sonic game. When you get hit, you lose all your rings. So I think basically it's just gamer mode, people who play Sonic games before, and the other mode will be critic mode. And the plot, like I said earlier, it will be Sonic traveling through other dimensions, and the Sonic Drift is back. Sonic Rift, Sonic Drift. But it's only for specific sections like Sonic Colors. So it's not like Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Generations, but hey, at least the drift is back, unlike Sonic Forces where you couldn't drift, and then it was either scripted and Sonic just drifted by himself with the avatar, or you ran off the edge and Sonic, plummeted to his death. Also, this one is interesting. The ground pound is going to be in this game, similar to Mario's ground pound, but it's basically going to be like Bounce Bracelet meets a stomp. So that sounds kind of cool. It brings Sonic more closer to his adventure / classic days. So instead of him stomping like he does in a typical boost game, he's stomping in a curled ball, kind of like Bounce Bracelet, but he's stomping. So I guess it's called like a ground pound or whatever. You can tell this game tester is a Mario fan. Now there's also going to be the Sonic Mania drop dash, or the drop dash from Sonic Mania. And of course, that's Sonic Team's favorite move now since Mania. Although I heard they've tried to implement that since the early classic days, but they couldn't. Also, I don't find it hard to believe that they're going to bring the drop dash in the modern games. Now they're also going to have the slide, which isn't new. Pretty much shows you how bare bones Sonic Forces really was. They removed almost all his moves that was unique for the boosting games, and it just played itself basically. Now what do I think about all this so far? I think it sounds kind of believable because it sounds so basic and very safe, which is something Sega would do, you know, play it safe and all that. This game is still a boost mechanic type of Sonic game, but just with more limitations now, not as much as Sonic Forces. So it's kind of like they took our feedback for how bland Sonic Forces was and kind of went back to the original boost games, but added a few adventure gameplay mechanics and some new things. So it's just a little bit of everything as Sega continues their ongoing crusade to please everybody. Now, do I want this to be true? At this point, I don't really care. You know, I wouldn't mind a new modern Sonic game so long as we still get an adventure remake of some sort. You know, or even if it's like a Mania version of Sonic Adventure. You know, check out this video I posted like around the early spring or the late spring of last year where I talked about it like a Mania inspired adventure game. Now I bring it over to you guys. Let me know what you think about this. You know, do you think this is a good idea for a game? Do you think it's a bad idea? Do you think this is true or false? And what do you want to see in a 30th anniversary brand new Sonic game? And also, thank you guys so much for the support on Sonic Rebound Episode 4. That was such a hit, such a success. Thank you all for it. And if you haven't watched it, be sure to watch it. I'll put the links in the description and the end screens. Remember to smash the like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hopefully we get some Sonic game news very soon. Hopefully we get it as soon as it's March. Alright guys, take care, and until next time, I'm out.